Big cat, how you came to be is no longer a mystery. Black sheep is your birthright. It's code for the one who brings the light. I bet if there's a crack, you don't fall back. Remember who you are. No rest for the wicked with their skullduggery. The use spell workers' projection to send out envy, hate, and jealousy. You are the prototype, your ancestors champion. They shield you and send back those spiritual attacks. You are divinely protected from the dummy bats. Yeah. Big cat, the most high, got your back. He sits high and looks low, so don't get smoked or smoke yourself. Big cat, move in silence. Only time you speak is to say checkmate.
Namaste. Grand Rising, Big Cat Water Signs. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. Water signs, the 9th to the 15th of July, 2025. Now they're drowning. Chinese zodiac intel. Snake here slinks through memory. But water signs remember everything. Goat month says soften, but softness doesn't mean surrender. Water plus goat equals ancestral grief turned into generational clarity. The snake whispers blame, but goat invokes proof.com. You're not crying anymore. You're closing chapters. The emotional edge you carry, the ancestral GPS, not instability. This week, tears that used to fall become timestamps. Your personal numerology. On the 9th of July, the personal days are 3. Expression, release, karmic comedy. The 15th of July, the personal days are 9. Final act, goodbye with grace or paperwork. This is karmic cleanup. Salt water, court letters, and truth that stains. On the 9th of July, the waxing gibbous moon in Libra. Emotional download incoming. But this time, you're not ignoring the signs. They think you're overreacting, but you always had the full picture. Stay quiet, stay inward. Let them expose themselves by trying to defend what you never accused. Your silence right now is a karmic accelerant. The fixed star alkade. Justice through grief. Helpful initials T, E, W, T. Therapist. Text reveal. Trigger file. E. Excommunication. Execute. Emotional sabotage. W. Welfare call. WhatsApp trail. Workplace betrayal. On the 10th of July, the moon in Scorpio trines the sun in Cancer. You see under the skin now. This is bloodline business now. Let your instincts finish the sentence. They're already trying to cover it up. The most dangerous water sign? The one with the emotional receipts. Don't defend your intuition. Let them drown in their version. Star Zubin El Janubi. Truth through pressure. Helpful initials B, S, L, B. Blood relative. Benefit denial. S. Social worker. Sibling deception. L. Lawyer. Letter. Landline message. On the 11th of July, the moon in Sagittarius squares Neptune in Aries. Gaslighting meets gravity. You don't have to prove what they denied. Neptune wants confusion. You bring certified timelines. Someone's trying to edit history, but you journaled through the chaos. Don't react. Let them get tangled in their rewritten fairy tale. The fixed star Alhina, honor through scars. Helpful initials G, V, N, G, GP file, government silent. V, victim narrative, video trail. N, narcissist meltdown, NHS log. On the 12th of July, the moon is conjunct to Pluto in Sagittarius. Pluto pulls the final plug. This is your soul's courtroom. You don't need revenge. You've got recognition from the divine judiciary, no less. Someone's reputation begins to crack exactly when yours rises. Let the past rot. You're too hydrated to drown now. Star Sabic. The poison becomes the proof. Helpful initials M, Q, F, M. Magistrate. Miscarriage of justice. Q. Quiet destroyer. Quitting facade. F. Family member. False narrative. On the 13th of July, the moon in Sagittarius trines Jupiter in Leo. Today feels like a private victory, but it's spiritually televised. What you prayed for is now processing in full karmic HD. Jupiter says expand. Your soul says only what doesn't drain me. Don't reopen doors just because the apology sounded poetic. The fixed star, stability through boundaries. Helpful initials C, U, X. C, court reply, cousin drama. U, unexpected offer, unresolved wound. X, ex-friend, exposed text. On the 14th of July, the moon in Capricorn sextiles Saturn and Neptune in Aries. This is executive level detachment. You've cried all the insight you needed. Protected you. Emotions no longer distract you. If you sense sabotage, you're not being paranoid, you're being prophetic. Let the boundaries walk. Building before you do. Star Ruckbat. Discipline through devotion. Helpful initials R, Y, I, R. Relative, rent issue, referral. Y, younger connection. YouTube truth. Year-end audit. I, investigation, internal note, insurance reply. On the 15th of July, the moon in Capricorn is conjunct Pluto retrograde. You buried your pain. Now its resurrection is protected. Retrograde Pluto says, final review before karmic judgment. You don't owe closure. You owe yourself peace with no performance. They won't admit what they did, but the universe already filed the claim. The fixed star, Deneb. Transcendence through secrecy. Helpful initials J, A, D, J. Judicial record, jealous sibling. A, authority reversal, ancestral message. D, diagnosis, department alert. Water signs. You didn't just survive betrayal. You absorbed the data. This isn't emotional, it's evidentiary. You stop explaining your pain. Now they're trying to explain your silence. this week ends with the karmic cleanse. And they, them and still think it's rain. Ha ha! Let the games begin. Until we meet again on these astrological streets. Make a wave